Peridot is small. She's so little. Hi guys, my name is Sher and I am Steven Universe Trash. So catch and release. Catch and freaking release. But oh my god, I just watched Catch and Release. Like, okay, you know what, let me start at the beginning. So basically in Catch and Release, the crystal gems are all like sleeping and going to bed, and Steven's getting ready for bed, and he gets kidnapped by Peridot. I don't know what she was doing in his house or how she even got there, but she like got to his house and she warped them to the like place where the homeworld warp is, and she's like, I need you to fix this because I know you fixed Lapis Lazuli's gem. And he's like, I can try. And so, you know, he licks his hand and he tries to do it and it doesn't work, and he's like, well, it doesn't work all the time, like you know what, now I can never get home. And like she gets really upset and she's like, this planet isn't even gonna last long, like this planet's about to freaking go down and now I'm gonna die here. And he's like, what's going on, what do you mean? And then she says something about clusters, and he's like, what's a cluster? Because that's what her original game plan was. She was supposed to come to Earth, check on the clusters, and then leave before it rehatched. But then all that stuff went wrong, and now she's trapped, and Yellow Diamond won't talk to her, which is really bad. So either Yellow Diamond probably planned on her never coming back, or Yellow Diamond just doesn't like her. Basically, the crystal gems realized that Steven's gone. It was probably Pearl, because Pearl likes to watch him sleep. Or she liked to watch Rose sleep. Did Rose sleep? But anyway, so, like, the gems figure out that Steven's gone, and they show up at the homeworld warp pad, and they're like, oh, there he is! And there's Peridot. And basically, they just get into a showdown like always, except this time, Garnet poofs Peridot. And it's like, oh my god, she's poofed, OMG. And when she gets poofed, oh god, all the stuff just like falls to the floor. Like her entire, like her feet, her little fingers and stuff, everything falls to the floor. And I'm like, and they're like, and then Amethyst, being the person she is, just picks it all up and throws it into the water, and she's like, well, she's in her gem now. And they bubbled her and they sent her off to the temple. But Steven is really confused because he's like, but she was talking some stuff about clusters and saying that the earth was gonna go down, and we need to figure out what she was talking about. So he goes into his room, which takes him down to the basement, which is like Garnet / the bubble room. And so he finds her bubble and he lets her out. She's so tiny, and she has little fingers and a little like nub little feet, and she's literally the cutest thing ever. And she has to be, she's probably only like 2 inches taller than Amethyst, and that's probably just because of the triangular hair. I swear to god, she's so small and she's only a little bit bigger than Steven, and I'm like, can I just cuddle you? And she gets really scared and confused, and she thinks that the gems are going to harvest her because she's looking at all the other bubbles and she's just confused. And Steven tries to calm her down, but she's really upset, and she runs away, and she starts beating him up. She beat him up, like she was like hitting him, like, oh, this causes you pain, I'm gonna keep on doing it. And it was really hard to take her seriously because she's so small. She's so cute though, like literally I just wanted to cuddle her, okay? And somehow she gets to Steven's bathroom, and she starts hiding in his bathroom because the door is locked and they can't get in without, like, you know, destroying the bathroom. Funny thing though, Peridot called Garnet War Machine, and not all of the crystal gems, just Garnet. So I'm just like, I don't know if it's because every time she meets Garnet, she's kind of like the muscle and the little or if there are stories about her on Homeworld. And I think about that a lot because she's also a fusion, and apparently you can't be a fusion on Homeworld, or you can't be a fusion all the time, and she is. So I'm like, maybe we need a little more of Garnet's backstory. But as Peridot is in the bathroom, she's just freaking out, and she's like looking at everything, and she's really confused. She doesn't know what's going on, and the gems decide, okay, well, you know what, if she wants to stay in the bathroom where she can't leave, she can't exit, then you know what, let's just leave her there. So they leave her there, and she sits there for the night, and Steven is like, so she's just gonna live in my bathroom? I kind of need my bathroom. So the next morning, he knocks on the door, and you know what he does? He brings her foot that they had. Because they took her foot in previous episodes, and they've had it. They took it in friendship. And so they took her foot, right? So when he goes to the bathroom, he knocks on the door, and he's like, I have something for you, and maybe if I give it to you, you'll let me in. So he gives her back her foot, and she like coddles it, and she lets him in. And he tells her, you know, we're not going to hurt you anymore, we're just going to talk to you, and hopefully we can keep you safe, and you can keep us safe by telling us what these clusters are. I'm pretty sure the clusters are just the fusion experiments, but the way they talked about them, like these fusion experiments or these clusters can just kill like everything ever. It makes me worried. I'm like, okay, so either it's about the fusion clusters or it's about something totally different. And if it's about something totally different, I'm gonna throw myself off this bed, and I'm just gonna like hide in my pillows and cry, because I don't know how much more I can handle. But I'm really glad that this episode was kind of serious and also kind of funny. Well, it wasn't even kind of funny, it was just really funny. And I'm like, you know what, sign me up. I want to like have this for the rest of my life. And it's so good, and I can't wait for next week's episode, because it was freaking crazy, this one. And it can only get better from here. So, we'll see what happens. And, you know what, I'll see you guys later. Bye!